All aboard! It's boxing in Long Island. Boxing comes back to Long Island. We're with Joe Winters. Tell us about this program, Joe.
Well, very excited to bring boxing back to Long Island. It's been lacking there for a long time. You know, I was a boxer myself, and my dad was a promoter, and there was, for years and years and years, there was many shows almost on a monthly basis on Long Island. And, you know, through the 80s and 90s, that's really lapsed away. And so we're in a position now to be able to bring it back in a big way with one of the best promoters in boxing, DiBella, and myself. I just recently retired, and I'm trying to get back into the boxing business. And what a better guy to do it with than DiBella, so I'm real excited about it.
Capital One Bank Theater at Westbury will host fighters Algeri, Cassim Howard, Paul Wolick, Will Rosinski, Dennis the Mama's Boy Douglin, and more on June 5th, 2009. We welcome back Joe Winters Boxing to Long Island.
My name is Algeri. I'm 5-0. I'm from Greenlawn, New York, on Long Island, and I'm fighting June 5th at the Westbury Music Fair. My style, I'm a boxer. I'm a boxer puncher. I like to work behind the jab. Defense is a big key for me. You know, and I like to hit the body. You know, I like to counter punch, move, use my jab, make sure I don't get hit, and bang that body whenever I get the chance. I was a former kickboxer. I was a kickboxing world champion. You know, that's just, even though I only have 5 pro boxing fights, I've had a lot of kickboxing experience, so that's why I'm going to be moving fast to the sport.
My name is Cassim Howard. I am 7-0, 4 knockouts. I am trained in Westbury, Long Island. I'm from St. Augustine, Florida, and West Palm Beach. I started my pro career there. We moved up here, Joey Winters, Mike Barreo, and Pete Broski. But this new team we're trying to get together so I get back to work. I haven't fought in a year, so I'm just trying to get back to work and what I enjoy doing. I would say I have to be more with speed, and not a power punch. I'm not a knockout artist, just speed. Do you want to know anything about the guy I'm fighting? No, I do not. I never know anything about any of the guys I'm fighting except the day before the fight. That's the way it goes with me for some reason. I'm fine with that. We just train hard, put my heart into my training, and when it's time to fight, it's time to fight.
My name is Paul Wolick. I'm a 54-pounder, junior middleweight. My record is 23-1, 16 KOs. You know, I'm an aggressive fighter. You know, well, I'm changing it a little bit. I'm still going to be aggressive. You know, still going to the body, a lot of intensity, but I'm trying to refine that. You know, coming in behind the jab now, so I'm trying to be a little smarter, but still a lot of aggression, a lot of intensity, a lot of punches. Right now, I switched. I was in Gleason's gym for a very long time. I had to get away. I went to Hackensack, New Jersey. Now I train with Tommy Brooks, you know, world class, one of the best trainers out there. Also train with Terrific, and I got to say, everything's going very well. Me and Tommy had so far the fight that I had in Madison Square Garden. That was our first fight together. I looked really good, really impressive, and I think everything's changing. You know, I'm becoming a smarter fighter, a better fighter. You know, it's gonna take time, but soon, you know, after this fight, I should be ready for almost anybody.
Will Rosinski, 6-0 with 6 knockouts. I'm currently training out of Queens, New York. Actually, my own gym that I just opened with my trainer and another friend, Kevin O'Sullivan. Me, Felipe Gomez, Kevin O'Sullivan opened a gym, New Legend Boxing Club in Ozone Bar, Queens. So that's where I'm training at. That's my home. It's my gym. I'm more of a come forward. I like to fight. I'm not looking to dance too much, although I'm trying to change that a little bit. I do have the ability to dance and box and move if I want to, but when it comes to fight time, I always seem to step forward. But there will be guys that will be able to take a punch and will come forward, so I have to be able to change it up. So I'm gonna be able to do both, box and move when I want, and come to fight when I want.
Okay, how you doing? My name is Dennis, the Mama's Boy Douglin. I'm 1-0 as a pro, fighting on June 5th on the DiBella card. I'm really excited. I've been boxing for about 12 years, and it's about to be my time. Well, I'm left-handed. I'm a southpaw fighter. Yes, southpaw fighter. I try to pride myself in my technique. I try to make sure I'm never too wild. I wouldn't say I'm the fastest fighter or the strongest fighter, but I think I'm a well-rounded fighter. I do have good power, good speed, and I have a great ability to adapt quick in the ring. So I don't think anybody can bring something to the table that I can't solve. I actually train with my mother. My mother's my trainer, and that's where I get the name Mama's Boy. And she's been training me since I was 8 years old. I mean, the training is hard. She has to train. I feel like she trains me harder than anybody else trains their fighters because she feels like she has a lot more pressure on them, being a female and a mother on top of that. So we work out real hard, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 if she's mad. We go in the gym.
And just before we end, tell us a little bit about your dad.
My dad was a great guy, and he, like I said earlier, he was the premier boxing promoter on Long Island all through the 70s and 80s. Everyone from Jerry Cooney to guys like Bobby Cassidy, he promoted, and that's how I got involved in the sport.
And so boxing sort of dropped off in Long Island here for
Yes,
a
yes,
while?
it's dropped off, and it's lacking, and there's a need for it. People want to see boxing.
Okay, and we're having this press conference here at Penn Station, and tell the audience how you get to Long Island.
You take the Long Island Railroad.
Okay, right here at Penn Station.
We take the Long Island Expressway out to Westbury Music Fair, and buy your tickets for the fight. Come on out and see great fights.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.